Good morning, Slovenia. It's a fantastic day for Ikea that finally we will open our doors for many visitors here in BTC, in the first store in Slovenia. I welcome our guests, His Excellency, the Ambassador of Sweden, Dag Hartelius, Mr. Zoran Janković, the Mayor of the City of Ljubljana, Mr. Marmal, Chairman of the Board of BTC, Damjan Kralj, CEO of BTC City, Sara Del Fabro, our CEO at Ikea Southeast Europe. I will invite our guests to join us in the planting of our tree, which is a symbol for Ikea of rooting in Slovenia and a symbol for the first day of our activities here in Slovenia. Dear guests, may I please invite you to help us plant the tree.
Marko pravite, ne želi, ne to.
You want to take
We'll do a second.
Če nas ste pohiteli, to tako hitro raste, da bo zdaj kmalu v stropu, ne, tako da malo paste, ne. Ti še mladiš, ni smelo, pa to. Boš ruku pa čao. To je to.
Thank you, dear guests. I invite to the stage Ms. Sara Del Fabro, CEO of Ikea Southeast Europe, to share a couple of words about IKEA in the region. Please, Sara.
Thank you. Super. Your Excellency, Mr. Ambassador, Mr. Mayor, and all of you, ladies and gentlemen, welcome, and zdravo is the right word. I would like to express I'm grateful, I am, that we can be here together today. And even if this is not the opening that we have imagined, it's important for me, first and foremost, to thank all our partners and friends that could not be here, and to say a special thank you to our friends from BTC, Mr. Marmal and Mr. Kralj, our business partner, and of course all the local authorities that were helping us. Almost a year and a half ago, when we celebrated the groundbreaking, my wish was that we shall soon meet here again, but with a very different background. And here we are, and with a greatly different background, but also in different times. COVID pandemic has created many challenges, and we have faced many challenges along the journey. The pandemic has changed the way we are living our life, but did not change the IKEA values and the vision of creating a better everyday life for the many people. The exact opposite, I want to say. People's homes become more important than ever. And this makes all us very proud today to be here to open our latest IKEA store, bringing our innovating home furnishing solution closer to the many Slovenian customers and helping them to improve the quality of their life at home. Ikea store here in Ljubljana is the first store in Slovenia and is the 5th big blue box in Ikea Southeast Europe region. And it's in a family of more than 450 stores around the world. And we are really delighted to celebrate this achievement in a period like the ones that we were going through. As Cas said, let's talk a little bit about future. So what is next for us? The opening of the IKEA Ljubljana store is an important milestone of our expansion plan, and we will continue to develop even further in the future, testing different formats and reaching many more people. The potential for growth is here, and might be via different formats to make our business even more accessible for our customer in this digital age, meeting the changing lifestyle and their expectation with different services and new products. And we will continue to emphasize our affordability, our accessibility, and our sustainability throughout our products and on furnishing solutions, bringing IKEA values and vision to life, and aiming to be a positive driver for changes, positive changes in the society we are operating in. We want also to bring our vision of equality wherever we go. Respect for each individual and not allow any kind of discrimination against anybody based on their gender, their sexual orientation, their religion, their ethnicity, and so on. This is important and fundamental for IKEA, and we will continue also here in Slovenia to be and to stand for it. And finally, let me thank the people who helped us to get to this point. First of all, the whole IKEA team that worked hard for us to stand here today. Our business partners and all the authorities for their support and their extraordinary committing over time. And finally, to the Slovene customer, I want to say a big thank you to Slovenian customer and thank you for your patience and welcome to IKEA. Hvala vam.
Thank you very much, Sarah, for sharing our plans in the region. Good morning, everyone. Just a bit over a year ago, I have arrived in Slovenia to not only build the first IKEA store, but also to discover this fantastic country. And it's been an amazing year. Let me start by thanking you, Slovenia, for giving me such a warm welcome in this beautiful country. Seeing the store today behind me, after an unprecedented year, makes me very humble and thankful for the people that made this project happen. As Sarah mentioned, I would like to thank all our teams, our partners in the construction, our partners in BTC City, and the fantastic collaboration with the local authorities. In just 30 minutes from now, the first customers will discover 52 inspirational room settings, more than 9,500 home furnishing items, and 31,000 square meters of IKEA store. We have heavily invested in this store to be one of the most sustainable stores in the IKEA world, with solar panels on the roof, vegetation on the roof, geothermal energy, and collection of rainwater. In these difficult times, the health of our customers and co-workers is the most important to us, our absolute priority. We will ensure together that IKEA is a safe place for shopping. We test our employees weekly, we wear the masks, we disinfect, and we maintain social distancing. And we are confident that together with the many visitors, we will keep IKEA Ljubljana a safe space for shopping. 400 IKEA enthusiasts are waiting for you inside. 400 people that have joined us recently in the IKEA community. Through the IKEA values, the IKEA vrednote, we will work hard towards our IKEA vision to create a better everyday life for the many people. A vision that started in the 40s in the south of Sweden in a small village. And I would kindly ask His Excellency, the Ambassador of Sweden, Mr. Dag Hartelius, to tell us a bit more about Sweden and what IKEA means to Sweden. Thank you very much. Your Excellency, please.
Spoštovani gospod župan, dragi prijatelji Ikea, dear Mr. Mayor, dear Ikea friends. For a Swedish ambassador, it's a special honor and pleasure to participate in the opening of an Ikea store, even more so when it's the first Ikea store in a country. It's of course always very nice to witness an increased presence of other Swedish companies, as this reflects the success of Swedish exports and innovation. This is good for business, this is good for the brand. But an Ikea store is something more. And not only that is something long awaited by the public, which is always is. And I guess for Slovenes there will be fewer trips to Klagenfurt, Trieste and Zagreb. But because Ikea comes not only with physical projects with the funny names from the Swedish geography, it also comes, as we heard, with a set of values that I would label Swedish. Values that are embraced by your staff and thus communicated on a daily basis to thousands of customers. Friendliness, equality, diversity, tolerance, the room for the individual to grow. These are core values that raise the quality of life and that are also key for a creative and innovative environment, for a promising future, for hope. Today we will be opening a very concrete door to Sweden, here in Ljubljana. I have no doubt that this will increase the interest in Sweden and in our way of thinking, that it will further deepen the context between Slovenes and Swedes. So, welcome to Peace of Sweden in the center of Slovenia. Dobrodošli v košček Švedske tukaj v središču Slovenije. Thank you very much for your attention. Hvala za vašo pozornost.
Thank you, Your Excellency. Tack så mycket, as we say in Sweden. I would like to invite to the stage the Mayor of the City of Ljubljana, Mr. Zoran Janković. Please, welcome.
Dan želim, da bo tudi malo lažji. 15 let sem se trudil, da pride Ikea v Ljubljano, končno sem dotaknil ta čas. Jaz sicer sem navajen otvoritev, ker pride nekaj tisoč ljudi, ampak COVID je prinesel svoje, bo bolj mirno. Pred dobrimi 17 meseci smo imeli lopato v rokah, ko smo polagali temeljni kamen. Takrat sem napovedal, da bo zgrajen gradbeno obrtništvo do konca junija, kar je tudi bilo, čestitke CGP-ju. In danes lopata ne kaže usmeritev Ikea, novo drevo, številna drevesa na parkirišču. In jaz sem vesel, da kljub dvomu je to eno najbolj energetskih objektov. Zelena streha, ker imajo energijo, staro energijo za praktično celotno svojo potrebo, parkirišča bojo primerna. Švedsko ulico smo že naredili, tudi beograjsko, kar kaže na to, da smo pobrateni z Beogradom, Ikea Beograd grejo v Ljubljani in dokončati moramo ta del do Kajuhove ceste. Hvala vsem, posebni pozdrav gre ambasadorju. Mogoče bo ambasada Švedska našla tu prostor, teh 31 000 metrov, da bo imela svojo ambasado v Ljubljani, da se ne vozi iz Dunaja. Poseben pozdrav gre pa Sari, ki danes praznuje svoj rojstni dan, vse najboljše. Tako je treba odpirati, da si zapomnimo pol otvoritev in pa najtoplejši pozdrav mojim prijateljem iz BTC-ja. Naj kupci uživajo v Ikeji, v Ljubljani, naj se neha tista vožnja v sosednje države in končno imamo tudi Ikea v Ljubljani, kar kaže, da je Ljubljana zanimiva investitorjem, kajti Ikea tisti znak, da prinaša tudi potencijalne nove investitorje. BTC-ju za vso svojo ponudbo želi pa vse dobro, naj se še naprej tako dobro razvija. Srečno.
Hvala, thank you very much, Mr. Mayor, for welcoming us in your beautiful green city, the capital of Slovenia. Thank you very much. Sorry, small correction from my side, the most beautiful city. Thank you very much for joining us in the opening of the IKEA store. We are very enthusiastic and excited here at IKEA, and I kindly invite the media if you have any questions for our guests. Thank you.